Hello guys. Hello guys. Welcome to our regular Minecraft game. And yeah, obviously I'm playing Minecraft with mods. I'm not gonna tell you what mods I'm playing with. So you can probably find that out for yourself, or, from either watching the video or just bearing with me at this point. I'll probably leave the mods as I have been in either the pinned comments or the description. One of the mods, which is basically a terrain in things, so it adds more terrain. Right, lag. Yay, lag. Okay, so that's... I thought about only worry about Minecraft music, using in terms of like copyright, but if I have to worry about copyright, then so be it. Which is what I don't have to deal with copyright strikes, makes that mean. I'd rather deal with claims, not strikes. Ooh, iron. Okay, so that is copper. Okay, that kind of scared me. So anyway, that's kind of a like a teaser to one of the mods as I'm using right now. So anyway, wel- welcome to a survival-based, somewhat cheating, eating game on a mod called Nomen.jar. And this mod is basically like a broken script type mod. There is settings for it, so you can basically like, well, on the config, you can basically, if you have broken script on it enabled, you can actually like turn that on return on broken script mode, or then it actually rebalances the village. It rebalances the mod, and so it also works. Thanks with that as well. So if I actually go in chat, here, type in question. See, I should get an answer from one of the like entities. There's basically an entity called Nothing Left, and as far as I know, the entity is friendly, so you can actually talk to it, and it will actually help you out. But there is a entity called the Void, which I'm not gonna spoil. No, but yeah. How do you have 19 HP? Oh, by the way, the mod I have for the HP and the thing took me a while to figure out what it was, because for some reason no creators were basically saying what that mod was. So, but gonna break through the house due to the fact that And also, fun fact, I've actually tested this off camera. Creative mode does not save you. Like, I've actually tried it. Like creative mode will not save you from the entities. I'm not too sure if it was recently added, like to stop people from actually going into creative mode and spending the whole game in creative mode. Because I've actually tested the brand new update. Yes, I guess it just updated, and the update, it basically has it so you can still die even though you're in basic creative mode. Show you guys at some later point. Also, you want to have your sounds thing on basically the closed captions. You want to have that on. Yellow bed. Don't get why this villager has 19 HP, but oh well, get out of the way. Can kill the iron golem for like quick iron, but I don't want to do that. You have nothing. Actually, let's just steal this. Because I'm gonna need, well, I'm gonna need it for slabs at some point. Useless. Also not. Also, another fun fact: if you basically if you basically go to difficulty on here and actually try and switch this to peaceful mode, and and the mod switches it back to like whatever mode you had it at before. So basically, for example, you start the world in normal mode, it would just stay at normal mode regardless of how much you change it. So I'm just gonna steal your bed. In fact, the first night on first the first night nothing happens, so you can still have time. I still have some time to actually like do stuff before this mod starts getting real. Now I would like now for those people who actually do villager or like trading halls and stuff, I would advise not getting a villager and doing trading hall stuff because well it's probably not going to end well for you at that point. Get some stone here. If you guys want to see a part 2 of this, then let me know down in the comments. They've actually added a bunch. Well, I'm not too sure if it's or not, or just one developer, but I do know for a fact that there's actually a bunch of like stuff. The the spelling thing of the guy who does the change logs is not really that great due to the fact that there's some spelling errors. My guess is that that English is not his first language, so I'm just gonna let him away with that. So it was getting dark already. Wow. Okay, so if I just type in there's one entity called the alone, there's no entity called the pretend. Or pretend, basically. You can find out certain things, like nothing left on the net will tell you like certain things about certain like entities depending on the name button it. But also if you type in I'm just gonna show you, if I type in null here null was basically from the broken script, so if I type in null, yeah, see, I know, oh, a guy. Now, depending on how you actually like phrase it, I would say, I know that guy. It just most depends on how you phrase it. Also, like, alone likes to disguise itself as entities. Get back here, you stupid chicken. I've also got a mod called Waystones that adds like waystones around the map. You can find them like just like in random areas of the map. You can also find them like in villages as well. So it helps like severely. Wow. Oh, that's a long way down. There's cobblestone in some areas, so yay, I guess. No water down there, so if I just fall, I'm screwed. See, see, there we go. Okay, now here's where things really kick up in terms of the mod. So I basically need to like ramp up my process as of getting stuff. Um, like basically seriously though, I need to like ramp up my process. I'll be building him. I mean, sometimes it's also two like waystones depending on like where you are. But I'm gonna be building a base hastening the sky due to the fact like that well, this mod has a bunch of random stuff up to it. Take the torch. Why does that look like a temple? Temple on the way, like a temple door. There's also this music that plays. Is it random? Brown sheep. Only thing I will cheat on is the wearer. Due to the fact the wearer makes me lag. Is that crafting table? Now, like I said, I will be building a base. It's right next to the in the sky and not like where it usually would go, which is either on the ground or underground. Because both bits, there's different reasons. You can destroy this and move it. Because if I go to config, if I go to the mod config, thank you, I'm just going to show you. Oh, by the way, you have to download another mod, which is called the config egg mod. I don't know if you want to config the mod. So anyway, hey, it's basically client and my client settings. There is flashing lights, so as soon as I will have a flashing lights, it's warning here. If you guys don't like flashing lights, then you might want to stop watching this video. So 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 yeah, here's your warning. Now, if you guys have epilepsy, and you basically like don't want, well, basically photosensitive and epilepsy in terms of flashing lights, you might want to stop watching this video right now. I'll wait. If you're gone and now or you've consolidated your doctor, and you're basically still fine to watch this, then okay. Hey, but just to let you know, there's that. So anyway, mod settings. Basically destroys blocks, random structures, fast events, game crashes, which I have off due to the fact that I don't want that. There's also hard mode, nothing less. You can speak to that if you want to, and then broken script on the mode, or if you have broken script enabled. But I don't. So I'm waiting for broken script to be updated right now due to the fact for some stupid reason the config is broken. Looking for it, wrong thing. There's also a ban in things. So if, for example, doing something like the mod doesn't like it bans you from the world. So I mostly had it on because why not? So I didn't know you can do that. Okay. I also have a bunch of our mods to add to this as well. It's like a backpack mod or a military weapons mod as well as some other stuff. So where's that stock stuff? Sun's going down. You're pretty much fine in the daytime. Well, almost fine in the daytime. And because, well, it's obviously kind of a broken script type thing, so not very much you can do about that. Now, because it is a broken script, I'm gonna hit type mod, but it does have like stuff. And also, you can also set these to global, so if you're in a server, you can just do that. So this is also a retexture I have, which is a crossback. So if I'm gonna go out into the middle of the ocean here. That's a convenient place, is to have one of those. Yep. There's also there's also something like there. See the moon? That's shooting at something. I don't know what that's shooting at. So I'm going far away from land, and due to the fact of what this mod has. I could build on the ocean floor, but the hell was that? So anyway, there's the first signs of the moon. The moon. Okay, so it turns into a button, but I don't want to. So Now, because of like resource reasons, um, so yeah, due to the fact there's a thing for world border for some reason. Okay, so yeah, due to the fact that this mod hunt has quite a bit of stuff in terms of like other things, probably gonna build like a long tower as well, tree farm and some other things. So I have, I think I do. Miles of ocean in all directions. Fantastic. Where's the moon? Over there. So I might build a house in creative due to the fact I'm just kind of lazy right now, but we'll have to see. You know, I imagine I'm just doing this like legit. Like, I imagine I might end up doing this legitimately, guys, just so I can show you like the basic survival level stuff. So yeah, very much. I've also got a second mod so that's called like dramatic and like lighting, so you can like hold a torch, now a bucket of lava, and now a lantern, and not have to worry about well placing it down and stuff. So yeah, that. Maybe I should put like a water like thing here or something. So maybe you don't feel tired. Oh, alright, okay then. Thanks, game. Yeah. So anyway, there's that, and sometimes the game will actually prevent you from sleeping. Well, aka the mod. Oh, there's the moon. But but yeah, that's the. There is actually some structures actually that spawn, but I'm actually just gonna just stay up here. I will probably like make myself of like a bucket and see if I can do some stuff. I forgot I have wool still, but so I'm just gonna use that for other things. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay while I try and figure out what to do. Um, I okay, so I have what I need in terms of that that waystone. What do you guys think? Comment down below if I should name this flower. That was one of you guys. If one of you guys just picks a name for this dandelion in here, I'll keep the flower out in the next video. If you don't, then I'm throwing it in the ocean. If you guys basically also want me to also like pick a different flower, like a rose or something, then okay. But but yeah, pick a name. Like put a name. If I can even speak. Put a name down in the comments below and what the flower how it should be like. Either Bob or Bob something like that. And I'll probably get a plant pot and then basically put Bob like in the pot or something. So yeah, I'm gonna need iron and water. I might think about building something there. So Just miles of ocean. Got to love it. Okay, so now I have a platform that I like to I can work with. Okay, at least. Now normally if this was a platform from a multiplayer server, well, but not into well. But also another thing, guys, is if you guys have this mod out here for Minecraft, let me know down in the comments, and maybe we can actually play this mod together as well. Small stuff, depending on like what you want, and then yeah, I might just end up just doing a creative thing, just like then world spawn or something. I don't know. But but yeah, if you guys have this mod, just so you know, what this mod does, as for those who are not familiar, it basically just allows you to make multiplayer servers with in fact for free, no catch and hatch or anything. So instead of having to like buy like a mod, like you instead of having to like buy or rent a server, you can actually just make one for like completely maybe free, no catch, no fees. And yeah, as long as you got it's basically for friends. It's not for the entire world. But yeah, you probably get the idea. Ring stand. Oh, I've also got myself a cape. Yeah, that was the. I don't even know what that is. Um, midday. You can also use these to teleport to certain areas. And also another thing before I forget, if you type in moon phase, it shows you what phase the moon is in. So it starts off at phase 0, then basically phase 1 starts to crack, and then phase 2 like it cracks, and then. Oh, by the way, the more the moon cracks, and hence the more problems you get, and as well, as at certain points, and I've got no idea what phase it is, but hostile mobs do not spawn like at all. Put down there. Yeah, hostile mobs in the like in the like in a certain phase do not spawn, so you can take advantage of that if you want to, but eh, it is what it is. And you get dirt, so I can actually I'll leave my boat down there due to the fact that I don't need it. So unless I do need it. So I debate on where I can get sand off the floor off the sea floor now, or go back to the village and hope for the best. I'm hoping this music's not copyright, so I don't have to worry about it. Because if it is copyright, then that's a problem. And by the way, all these backpacks have special abilities, so you can actually, like, them. Some of them, well, I mean, some of them have special abilities, others don't. So, like, for example, this here, you get more of a chance on it. Edible crop and grass. There's also a hose that you can make. It's a lever. Okay, so that's just simple. Okay, so let's put that there mostly. Well, mostly for some fun, I guess. Yes, anyway, that's meant. That's well, kind of meant. So yeah. And also, this mod can disable and it can disable chat, but it will still kind of work. Just that, yeah. uh, Once it disables chat, you can no longer talk to your friends, and yeah, pretty much. You can do that and then achievement. See, not too sure if it was still okay. So basically, it's still like. Yes, anyway, no matter what questions you give it to me, if it would say that. If you ask, by the way, before in the update, when you tried to ask him as to stuff, it would not answer you at all. Or it actually breaks your bed. It didn't know. I didn't know it does that. gonna do that so I can basically set my spawn. That's one fun thing is you can actually break these with with a wooden pickaxe, and you can actually like still keep it. Let's just see, am I being watched by anybody? Random dolphin down now. No, I'm not being watched by anybody. Okay. Also, fun fact, if you think you may entities glitch out and that's probably alone. So, yeah, I probably would not recommend and stuff. I would basically have Hellburn like as well, but I don't want to have to deal with him. Besides, besides, Hellburn's not even that scary. Well, that's a pain in the ass. So, would build this in creative, but yeah, I just want to see what you guys think so far. And when I have infinite materials, I can actually just build things. So, I can build pretty much anything, I mean. So, I do know for a fact that a lot of entities don't spawn, well, can't spawn on slabs. So, put some slabs here. Can I still sleep? Yes, I can. Oh, it's instant nighttime. That's a surprise. It's after skipping the day. You're wondering why I'm checking around so much, guys, is probably because I'm looking for structures or if anyone's watching me, which is usually the case. My boat. Go down now. So, yeah, kind of weird on how it's basically just back to like into nighttime, but I guess I'll wait it out. Um. So anyway, that's what that does. It just makes them a random skeleton over. Actually, I'm just gonna show you guys at least one more thing if I go into creative mode. No. Yes. See, even even creative mode, you can still take damage. That's one of the entities in his tail. And also, see, creepers do angled. And to actually clarify, you still get hurt on the hurt anyway, regardless. It's like the mod knows. It's basically like the mod knows. Oh man, oh you're in creative mode. Well, too bad, and you're still gonna die. So basically, creative mode can't save you. You can, well, but in random moments, turns though I can't go down properly. You can't die from fall damage, which is nice. But but yeah, just to show you guys as that before the night ends. So iron golem, basically. So I'm guessing it probably says like whatever that says, that probably means something to do with survival. Probably means something to do with creative, if I mean, but I've also got a mod on the hunt for like rotten flesh, which basically allows you to turn rotten flesh into into, into like leather if you cook it. So yeah, interesting. What's the bet? I come back and find out that brown sheep is dead. Where's that villager going? So yeah, guys, as that'll do it for Noman and Dot Jar. If you guys want to, if you guys want to see a part 2 of this, just let me know down in the comments. If not, then yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up just making a grave site somewhere out there, or just uh, and it's just like I don't know, bury all the haters, for example. But but yeah, if you don't subscribe, then well, you're probably gonna be at the bottom of the ocean. But if you do subscribe, then thank you. Well, and and also, yeah, if you do subscribe, it means a lot. It's an actually, well, go to my Patreon if you want to support me, and yeah, let's see if we can actually get some members, and there's a few flowers behind me. Yeah, then, but yeah, support me on Patreon, and as well as support me on YouTube by hitting a subscribe button and that liking the video. See if we can actually get some members on the Patreon, as well as probably by getting to the actual like membership, if you want to put it that way. So, so yeah, this has been Worker Security Captain. Hope to see you all next video. If you guys want a part 2 of this, then yeah, you know what to do. Spam them. Well, I don't like it. Spam the comments on the part 2 of this video, and maybe maybe also some other stuff. Or I'm just gonna end up using this. But yeah, spam part 2 in the comments and hit the like. You get the idea by now. Bye. Actually, not. Actually, not bye. I'm just joking though. But but yeah, actually, just about about the whole like subscribing and like other stuff. Yeah, I'm actually not joking about that. So, but but yeah, that's what else. What else do you want me to say, guys? That's about it.